I'm here with Ash, and we are going to film Game 2 of our Dust Falls campaign. We are going to get things rolling here. This is going to be on, obviously, my channel as you're watching it. And so
the first one's back on mine.
The first game will be on Ash's, Guerrilla Miniature Gaming. And we're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth as we take wins and losses. And
I take more losses. More of my guys die. The Dust Devils aren't doing great. Or the Dust Falls Devils aren't doing great.
Devils.
Wait, what are you again? The something scum? Some city Saints? The
Some City Saints, yeah. I don't even know the
We're
name.
only 2 games in, so we don't remember any of our names right now.
Yeah, so as you may have, bit of a spoiler, things didn't go as according to Ash's plan. So we're going to see the next scenario we're going to work on. We're going to roll it up right now. We're going to start doing the board. So you're going to get a look at that, and we're going to get right to the rolling.
All right, set number game. We're ready to make a challenge and stake a territory. So because we're doing the exploration version of a Dominion campaign, we have to randomly generate territory. We're going out to see what we can see, basically. I'm going to flip a card, and I flip a 7 of spades, which means the territory that we are fighting for right now is a settlement. Oh, we found people. That means we can recruit youngsters to our terrible cause. So a settlement is basically good for everybody.
So basically, we found Neverland Ranch.
We found Luke Skywalker, Aunt Beru, and Uncle Owen basically somewhere out moisture farm. They're probably farming mushrooms or something down in the collapsed dome. So a settlement will get us. These aren't like in any kind of alphabetical order. This is terrible. All right, here we go. Settlements dot the Underhive. Most are scrap shanties peopled by brave and foolish and desperate. That sounds good. So income, it gives you D6 times 10 credits when you collect income. And then reputation, while you control the territory, the gang adds +1 to its rep, so all the time. And the gang may choose to roll 2d6 to recruit after every battle. On a 6 on either die, you can recruit a single juvie from your house list for free. If both come up as a 6, if you roll a boxcar, you get a ganger instead. Somebody's like, let's go get gangers. So you get free dudes out of this one, basically, which is awesome. So then we got to roll up, and... So now we buy advancements and recruit hired guns. So if you have any XP left over...
I do not.
I do not have enough either, because I took a terrible kicking. I think the most I have is 2 on Blaster Masterson. Then we can recruit hired guns. If we have any, you actually get 2 free hired guns.
Oh, right.
Which you can hire. So let's take a look at our model collection, see what you can do.
So here are the 2 hive scum that I'll be taking. What are the names again?
You got Nathan Explosion, and this guy's name's Bitch Pig.
Nathan Explosion and Bitch Pig. I like it.
The classic, those are old Perry scum miniatures from the original Necromunda.
Awesome. Alrighty, so we're rolling first scenario.
5? That's going to be
5.
playing Border Dispute or Marauders. So we're playing in the Zone Mortalis again, so we're playing Border Dispute.
Border Dispute.
Alright, so we actually rolled Marauders, so I got it backwards. And this is a Zone Mortalis. We're going to use the tiles set up here to try and fight for this settlement. In this scenario, one gang is the attacker, the other is the defender. In the campaign, the player who's chosen the scenario is the attacker, so you're automatically the attacker here. In a skirmish, players roll off and the winner decides who's going to attack and defend. So you rolled to determine which one it was, which means you will be attacking me. Now the attacker uses custom selection, so you can pick any 6 members of your crew to take part. The defender, me, has random selection D3+2, so I have to deal out a random group of dudes. Now luckily we're all beef monsters because we're Goliaths, so it's not as bad. After the defenders dealt with the starting crew, the rest of their deck set to one side to form a reinforcement deck. So I do get reinforcements who can show up. Now I have a guy in recovery and a guy who died last game, and I only started with 6 guys. So literally, I almost guaranteed to start with my entire gang on the table. The defender has home turf advantage, so I automatically have the home turf advantage for the rewards and all the other extra stuff and tactics cards. And then the attacker can choose 2 tactics cards. The defender shuffles and draws 2 at random. If during the pre-value sequence the total credit value of the fighters in one player's starting war crew is less than the others, they get another tactics card for every 100 points difference. So there's an underdog bonus, basically. And then standard deployments, and then the objective, we have to roll. Each gang scores 1 point for each enemy fighter that goes out of action. In addition, the attacker has a special objective, which you'll determine by rolling a D3. So roll D3 and see what you have. This is what you're trying to do today. Random roll.
Random roll. Here we go. D3.
You got a 3, so mayhem. Your objective is mayhem. Once an attacking fighter has seriously injured enemy fighter, the attacking fighter can leave the battlefield if they end an action within 1 inch of either short edge of the battlefield. They're removed from play, and the attacker scores a point and counts as being out of action from now on for the purpose of battle test. So basically, your goal is to seriously injure something and run away. So you score a point for like the injury if you take somebody out of action, but then you'd also score a point for running away. You're just trying to like jack us up basically, and make it that stuff is bad. In this battle, I'm desperate. The defender automatically passes all his bottle tests, but I can still voluntarily bottle out. Reinforcements. At the start of each end phase, if I have it off the table, roll a d3 and receive that many reinforcements. They're deployed by the controlling player anywhere within 1 inch of the edge of the battlefield, not within 12 of an attacking fighter. Ending the battle, if one fighter has no fighters left in the battlefield at the end of any round, the battle ends immediately and the other gang scores D3 bonus points because the guy just decides to leave. And it's most points to win, and we'll go over rewards at the end of the game. So there it is. That's time to set up some table.
So on the roll, Ash rolled a 5, which is 3. So
My whole gang
his whole gang shows up.
Everybody's here.
But he only has 5 guys because he has 1 guy sitting out. So
I have 4 guys because 1 guy's sitting out, 1 guy died.
oh, 1 guy. Okay, so 4 guys. So his whole gang.
One of my champions died in the first game. The other one, and one of the other guys is sitting in reserve. But the whole gang's here to get attacked, basically.
Oof. So the 6 guys I'll be taking is Amos, my champion, Benedict, the leader, Hezekiah, the pistol axe guy, and Jebediah, the auto gun guy, his brother, and then of course the 2 scum are going to come in because sacrificial lambs and all that, and careful who you work for. They might stab you in the back, especially if it's religious zealots.
Dudes with candles on their heads.
Yeah, dudes with candles on their heads.
All right, so here's the remnants of my second gaming gang. We have Crusher Braun, my leader. We got Blaster Masterson, who's my champion with a giant rivet gun. And then we got Varric and Drago, my 2 gangers, both with stub cannons. Unfortunately, I should have an extra die, but Fragston McHale is sitting out with a old battle or a bad injury. Basically, he's in recovery. And that's it. That's all I got.
So here's the board setup. We lay down.
Dicing off for doors, and then we're gonna play scatters.
Dicing off for doors. Okay. Well, then I roll a proper d6.
I got 2.
1.
Ha! I win.
D6 scatter.
6 pieces.
6 pieces. Oof. Oof. So we place down the 6 pieces of terrain. This big open room here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got a whole bunch there. Related to vent right there.
I like how we're playing in the grim like tunnels
And then one
underneath
right
the
there.
sun, and you made us a nice room to fight in.
And so that is our board that we're going to be playing on.
Goliaths. We're gonna put the boss here. We're gonna put Drago here. We're gonna put Blaster Masterson with the boss. No, we'll just put them like that. No, I think we'll double activate. And I'm deployed.
Deployed. All right. On to me.
This is a nice big room to hang out in.
Yeah, so let's go with Benedict right there. We're going to go our ganger right next to him. Of course, our heavy is going to just, chill it right there.
Maybe, yeah.
Our other guy, with the pistol, what's his name? Hezekiah. Hezekiah. And then we brought along two scum dogs with us, so they will actually deploy off to the side.
Send them on a suicide mission to door
number 2.
Door number 2.
Yeah. And so that's deployment. And we're ready to go. All right, so we're rolling for initiative. 3, 2, 1.
All right, sweet. What do I want to do? I have 2 passes. So I think I'm going to pass.
Pass. All right. So it's my go. Let's start things off with... what was this one with the 2 pistols?
That's Nathan Explosion.
Nathan is going to double move. They move 5, so he's going to move 10. So that's going to be right around over there. So he's just going to leg it this way. The other, what the heck is his name? Pig? Something Pig? He's double moving over there. Double pig? Double pig? Is that a thing? Alright. And now for the proper gang. Let's... how do we want to play this out? How do we want to play this out? We are going to just 5-inch move... Benedict that way. 5-inch move... him. he'll end up right beside, like so. They're just moving.
You're back to
No, they're just actually just taking single moves.
one model at a time.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I get to.
Oh.
It's back. You
Oh.
it's like, what are you doing? One model, and then I do one model.
Well, then I activated a whole bunch of dudes that.
Just go like that.
Okay, there we go. No, there. Take it back. No dice were rolled. Right? The rulebook says we can take it back.
It's true. You can take it back to the dice roll. You're right.
Yeah.
So all that's happened is Nathan's walked over to the door.
Yeah, Nathan's walked over to the door, and Benedict will eventually go to that door there, but not a big.
Because I won the priority roll, I made you go first.
Right.
And then I won. All right. Let's go with Drago. And he's just going to move. He has a 4-inch move. Move is a simple action, so he's going to move to here. The problem is when you're standing in the goo, you're -1 toughness.
Don't stand in the goo.
Don't stand in the goo. I don't want to stand in the goo. I just want to shoot everyone to death. I think we go with...
He's going to go with something.
I am going to go with something. We're going to go with the Drago. He's just going to move 4 over to here. And then second move, he's going to get behind some cover like that. And he's done. Over to you.
Okay. So, second move will be Bitch Pig doing a double move, which we had it. Walk him over there, yeah. And so that's his second move.
It's back to me, so I think we're going to go with Varric, and he's going to double move as well. Going for... you know what? No, we're just actually going to, I think, just stay. Just stay where we are. Burner activation.
Did you go into Overwatch?
No, there's no Overwatch.
And so because we saw into the future, Benedict just simply moves up his normal move, just using 1 activation, and just moving up to the door. But doesn't open it.
Next up's going to be Blaster Masterson. He's just going to walk 8 and stand right there.
Amos will activate next, and he will simply just move his normal move and just move right up to the door.
Everyone's just waiting for that door to open. Everyone's just waiting.
I'm going to blast that guy.
I bet you are. Crusher Brawn, and he's going to go run 8 over to here. And be done. Not standing in the goo.
So next one will be Jebediah to activate next, and he will double move. Yeah, that's plenty of... Got lots of room. He's going to run to the end of the vent here, as such.
Ooh, get ready to go flank.
And then, of course, Ash has no more moves because he's moved all his gang. So we can activate our last guy here freely. And he will, he'll basically just move, kind of double move. Yeah, he's going to just double move. He's just going to double move up to the door kind of thing. Not really necessary, but that's what he's doing. And so we're getting ready for a little shootout over here. Maybe. And so rolling for initiative.
6.
4.
Still off priority. We're going to go with Drago, and he's just going to walk next to Blaster Masterson.
He's going to walk.
Waka. And cha-cha-cha. And be done.
Next move will be this schmuck. I can't remember what his name is.
Nathan Explosion.
Nathan Explosion.
Call Glenn Danzig. He looks like
Glenn Danzig.
Are you really going all the way around this thing? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, we're going all the way around.
Mother plus dude.
So we're going for that flanking.
We just gotta keep our cool, man. I think I'm just gonna pivot slightly so I can see this guy next time if this door opens and burn his initiative, burn his activation.
Next activation will be Jebediah, and he is going to not go for barricade apparently. Move through the vents.
Long skill, yeah, total skill. It's double action.
Double actions.
Crusher's just gonna double move, walk past the goo, stand next to the door, and be like, "Open it, motherfucker! I dare you! I double dog dare you! I double triple dog dare you!"
Next activation will be Bitch Pig. He's gonna open the door and then blast that buddy.
Blast me.
With the plasma pistol, he is a +2 to hit. He normally hits on a 4, so he is hitting on a 2.
Plus. Hits.
Hits on a 3. So pin.
Strength 5, so 3's to wound.
Strength 5, 3's to wound. And it's a 4.
Alright, so it's -1 save. I do have furnace plates.
Okay.
I roll a 6+, I'm okay. Nope, it's a 5. all my wounds. Roll an injury die, see what it does.
An injury die is a flesh wound.
Face down. Blam. So now that guy can leave the table and you automatically score a VP. Blaster Master goes. He's just going to stand there because I can't do anything else. Just wait for you to open the door.
Cawdor activation. We are going to do a group activation, but I guess it really doesn't matter because Ash has no more fighters to activate with.
A little bit matters.
Well, I guess so. I suppose. Well, I guess, yeah, whatever. So we're going to group activate. So the first thing is going to be Hezekiah is going to activate first. And he will open the door and then move and shoot. So he opens the door. Well, he can only move. He can't shoot. So.
He can shoot if he wants, but he can't see anybody.
But he's got to move in behind and come around. So he's going to... The next one will be Amos. Amos will activate next. He will move because of bulging biceps. And then take a crack grenade shot at one of the closest duders there. He can move 5-ish. And yeah, so he's going to stay right around here, like so. He hits on 3s, right? Does he?
I think it's 4s.
No, 3.
Sweet.
BS3, yep. 6, hit. It was a crack grenade, sorry, yeah. I stated that already. Strength of a crack is a 6.
Okay, does it blast?
It does not have a blast, but it does 2 damage and it's a -2.
Okay, so you gotta
Oh, I gotta roll the.
the ammo.
You have to roll the ammo. Yeah, forgot all about that. So
ammo check.
Ammo check. Roll my ammo check now, or okay. And it is a fail because the ammo check on a crack grenade is a 6. On a 3. Wounds.
And I am not to the front of me, so no saves. So just make an injury die.
It does automatically 2 damage.
Yeah, I have 1 wound, so you're gonna get an injury die and number action.
And he's out of
You
action.
actually got 2 pick the highest because you did 2 damage, but it didn't matter because you just vaporized me.
All right. So he took a crack grenade in the guts, and then we are going to activate Benedict, who is going to use his Overseer ability, which is a leadership skill. And he is going to, as long as Amos is within activation range, which is 6 inches, which it does look like he is, Amos gets to fire again. We forgot to do the ammo check for him on his plasma pistol. Gotta roll.
Plasma's is a 5+.
Ooch.
It's okay.
And it's good. Alright, so Benedict, rethinking his Overseer ability, says, oh, you know what, Amos is no good. So we're going to go with Hezekiah. Hezekiah is going to charge this champion. And he's going to fight him. And yes, a Cawdor charging into a Goliath does not seem like the smartest move in the world. But he's got a big frickin' gun that I do not want to feel because I felt it last game and it put a lot of boys on the ground. So
It would have if I'd actually been able to roll. But yes, you're right.
yeah. So we're charging in and then we're going to roll up some combat. Roll the 3 for the charge, which is 8 total movement. And so he's got plenty of room to make it in. And so he goes...
It's actually 7 because it's D3.
Right. I knew that.
In you go.
So, math. So Hezekiah charges in, and he's going to get 3 attacks. He is hitting on 4s. Hitting once. Sweet. Make an ammo check.
No, you're fine.
Fine with 1 shot. Oops.
Hit with whoever you like better.
I'm going to hit you with the axe, because the axe is a +1 strength, so it's going to be, what, 4 to wound you?
Yes.
Strength 4. Yeah, strength 4, toughness 4, so 4 to wound, and he does not wound.
You made him mad! He's going to turn around. Hello! Alright, so I'm -1 because I just turned to face you. But I do have a awesome no melee weapon. I didn't even buy this asshole knife. So 2 attacks though, base because I'm a champion. Hit on 3s. 2 hits. And then strength 4. So 2 wounds on 6s.
Ooch.
Didn't matter what my strength was there. So do you have any armor? You have flak still, or
flak, yeah.
roll some 6s?
So 2 6s. Nope, doesn't even add up to 6.
Alright, so take a damage. It's only a 1 damage weapon though, so it's 1 injury die. And I'll break your bones. I get a free coup de grace, so I snap your neck. So I score a VP. I'm gonna not go into melee. I might do my follow up. I'm actually gonna do something else. I'm gonna stand here and just stay in cover after I snap that guy's neck, And then I'm going to play a card called Desperate Effort. Play this when one of your fighters, when it's your turn to activate a fighter, but you don't have any fighters with a ready marker. I'm going to activate Varric, and he's going to plug this guy with his cannon. And he's hit on a 4. 4 plus. I miss. Doesn't even matter. But afterwards, I'm pinned, so I'm automatically face up.
Do you do an ammo?
No, oh, I do have to make an ammo, yeah. We're good. That's turn. Let's see if the boss recovers. Dead.
Okay.
I don't make bottle checks, because I don't make bottle checks right now. And we're going to see who's going first. I'll do this now.
See who's going first.
I got 6.
Bye.
It's me. Start my activation. I'm going to use Blaster Masterson. He's going to play Healthy Paranoia, so for the rest of the game, he has a 360 vision arc because people are dying around him. And then I'm going to use my first action to aim and my second action to plug your boss 1,000 million times.
You're going to shoot at my boss, buddy.
That's the plan.
Okay. My leader is going to play Reaction Fire.
Okay.
So,
after I finish shooting?
When an enemy fighter is activated before they make their first action, pick a fighter from your gang. That fighter can immediately make a shoot action against the activating enemy model as long as they are in range and in line of sight.
Sweet.
So,
you use the fire before I get the fire, so hit me with the flame template.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yep.
Flamer.
So I get pinned, which means I'm going to lose my aim.
So we're going to roll the damage.
Roll the wound and roll your ammo.
So this is damage.
I think you do 5.
So this is damage and ammo check.
Nope. And then you have to make your blaze roll. This is what really matters here, because I'm totally sure you let me on fire.
4 up.
Yeah!
No. So he immediately unpins.
Unpin, yeah. So I can't aim anymore. But I'm +2 to hit anyway. So I'm normally hitting on a 4. It's +1 for, or +2 for range, and within 3, and then -1 for cover. So I'm hitting on 3s. And it's one shot, rapid fire. I'm going to use the rapid fire version. No, I'm going to use the blaze version. Yeah, let's just hit you some of your own medicine. We're going to use the superheated version.
Alrighty.
Because if this works, it'll wound you on 2s and potentially light you on fire, which will all stay good. So let's do this. It's on 3s. I hit, and it doesn't require an ammo check. And then it's strength 6, so 2s to wound. Mother. Nothing.
So I'm pinned.
But are you lit on fire? You are. Ooh. Hooray! That's a big deal.
So I'm pinned.
Yeah.
And on fire. Yeah, get a bit of my own medicine there.
He's done.
All right, so we're going to take care of some more activation, and we're going to go with Jebediah, who's going to use his double move, and he's going to go and proceed around the edge of the board here. And so he's just going to end up over here somewhere.
I'm going to stand up, unpin, and try and plug this guy with my rivet cannon.
Okay.
On a 4. Hits. Ammo. Doesn't require an ammo roll. Strength 5, so you're pinned, face up. And then it's strength 5. Wounds. So your 6 up save.
6 up save.
Yep. Nope. So you take a regular wound, not a flesh wound.
Regular wound?
Yeah, because you have 2 wounds.
Okay.
And it's back to you. I'm done. Again.
Well, Benedict will activate next just to take care of this.
So he stands up automatically.
Stands up, and he's going to move.
He immediately
randomly.
takes a strength 3 -1 damage hit.
Strength 3 -1.
So 5s? No. Oh, sorry, 4s. He does wound him. Because you're only tough as 3.
Right.
So you're wounded, so you lose one of your 2 wounds. Because you weren't wounded yet. And now you're going to run in a random direction.
Okay.
So 9 to the...
Back corner.
Back that way?
That way.
Oh, so you just touch the wall and stop.
Yeah.
Ah!
Is he still pinned?
No, you're standing up
Okay.
now. But you're still on fire. And now you get time to put it out. Roll a d6.
Okay.
And on a 6 or more, it goes out. Goes out.
This guy will activate next, and he's simply just going to move and open that door.
Let's walk over here. Open door. Stand cover, I guess.
Amos will activate next, and because he's pinned, he's going to stand up, and then he is going to move. Normally, he's going to move around the corner of that.
Up here?
Yeah, that wall. And this scummer here is going to activate next. He is going to go around the corner and take a shot at Buddy in the back. So he is going to move around, so he'll get about there-ish. Yeah. And then there's no cover or anything there, is there?
What's that?
There's no. Okay.
I mean, unless you want to go all the way back to here.
No. Nope. So he's going to go there, and then he's going to take a shot with the plasma pistol as long as it's in range.
Yep, it's at maximum range right now because it's only range 12. So you're in range.
Okay. And so it's just
No
a 4 up.
4 up, yep.
So 4 up.
And an ammo check, 5 plus.
Ooch.
Fails, he's out of ammo.
Out of ammo. Dang.
Still got an auto pistol though.
So end of turn, I have to make a bottle roll.
You had 6 people at the beginning. It's 1d6 plus the number of casualties you have, which is 1. Yep. You're good.
We're good. All right, so brand new turn.
Bottle check. Next wave initiative. I got 5.
2.
It's me again. Go with Crusher. He's gonna walk around to just like point blank, and then he's gonna plug you in the back with his rivet cannon again.
Okay.
We're gonna do the Blaze version again because it should work this time, right? It's a 2+ to hit because I'm +2 for range. I hit you. If I'd done the rapid fire, I would hit you 3 times. And then it's strength 6. Are you on fire? Yes, you are. At least that happened. Motherfuck. There you go.
Jebediah is going to activate, and he will double move so that he's up by Amos.
I can't make it past him, but he can turn. Long bomb a shot over to here because he won't be able to get to me in 1 turn with his plasma pistol, which is nice. So I can ignore this because I'm within an inch of it, and we're going to take a shot on a 4 with a stub cannon. Actually, I'll aim and do it so I can be on 3. But I miss. Over to you. Run.
Yeah, so this scum dog is going to do a double move. So
Yeah,
move
so
as
you
far as he can.
try and get to range for next turn.
Yep. And then this other guy here is going to do a regular move, just right out to the open here, and then take a shot at Buddy, who is...
With your auto pistol?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that...
It's auto pistol.
I'm in cover, so -1s. You know 5. Nope.
Amos will activate next, and he is going to do an ammo check to reload. And it fails.
Still has another action left though.
You can do it twice.
It's a, you can. It's a simple actually. Yeah, you can try again.
Okay. Let's try again. 5.
You got it. Yeah. I think that's good for a crack rating. Or is it 6?
It's a 6.
Okay. So the automatic take a strength 4 hit again. You're on fire once more. Nope, you're fine. And then you go 2d6 in random direction.
So 2d6 in a random direction.
Back in the corner.
Just keeps slamming himself against the wall.
6, you put it out.
And on a 6, we put the flames out. Oh!
I'm into it.
Cawdor have to test for bottling. 2. All right, rolling for initiative.
It's me. Well, at least I get something going right here. Because I can't get plasma pistol by this guy, or I'm going to die. I'm going to use a card, though. I'm going to use Thunderous Charge. Instead of adding D3 to my move, I double it. And that's going to get me within an inch. So I'm going to go over here. And we're just going to try and club you in the face.
Oh, yeah, you needed the double move because you only moved.
That's right, I only move 4. Oof. Only move 4. So that is Varric. He's got 1 attack, +1. He has a fighting knife that gives him +1 to hit. So he's going to hit you on 3s. Ooch. 2 on 3s. I got 1. And then it is strength 4, so 3s to wound. I don't wound. And you can try and hit me back if you want.
Yeah, we are going to try and hit you back.
Go for it.
If we want. 2 attacks.
Yep. No, 1 attack. Oh, 2 pistol attacks. That's right. Yeah. On 4s. Both hit. So 1's in the plaza, and then make an ammo check actually for both pistols. First one for the...
Yeah. So this is going to be for the plasma.
Nope. And then for the other one...
The other one.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So 2 hits. The plasma will be on a 3.
Okay, so plasma on a 3.
Wounds. So it's 2 wounds. I get a 6-up save. If I pass this, I'm okay. I don't. So now you did a damage 2 attack to me.
Okay.
So 2 dice. Pick the highest for the injury roll.
Okay.
Because I'm not lucky. Go for it. Ugh, just face down. You could have got me. Great. Great. Over to you.
So it takes him out.
Yeah, and you're still activated. Now you can make a consolidate if you want. 3.
Yeah, we'll consolidate just over a bit.
Yeah, a bit closer. We forgot to do injury rolls for all of our guys who are to action. So for Crusher Brawn, Black is Eye, 62. He is critically injured. He might die. For my Varric, 42. He is grievously injured and goes into recovery. And for Drago, he is 56. He is enfeebled. His toughness goes down to 3.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a good day for me.
All right, so with those injury rolls, and then I have to do mine.
Yeah, for Hezekiah.
Hezekiah.
So no, it's which one do you want to be high?
Yellow high.
62. He might die.
That might be dead.
Critically injured. So you have to pay to take him to the dock or he's going to die.
Okay.
He got clubbed good by the man, the legend that is Blaster Masterson.
Danzig here will activate first, and he'll double move his way over to this point here.
10?
Yeah, his full 10.
Cover?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the fire's going to kill you. I really need you to die. I really need you to die. I think we just charge. And hope the fighting knife does it. So we're going to charge.
Okay.
But we're just going to get within an inch. And we're going to punch in the face. So I got 2 and then 1 for charging is 3. And I'm hitting on 3s because I'm an awesome gang master. 3 hits. Strength 4. So winning on 3s. 1, 2 at -1. So it's 2 injuries. And all I gotta do is not die. You're just out. You're just dead. I snap your neck. Let's make an injury roll and see what happens.
Yellow's high.
21, full recovery. Totally fine.
Totally.
Oh wait, sorry, no. 21. You missed next game. You're in
Next
recovery. Yeah, you're in recovery.
Okay.
And we'll do our follow-up move into Danzig and be like, whatever. You can't kill all of us. You and your freaky plasma pistol.
Checking my bottle roll. I don't know if I did it. Yeah. Scumdog Millionaire here. He's gonna double move right up to the wall and engage the gooferette.
You actually can't engage with the walk. You just stand outside. You can follow up or charge to engage.
Okay. Well, who's moving there then?
Cool. You want to be in cover or do you want to be there?
Yeah, I wanted to be in cover. Yeah. All right. I think we got to do something a little bit silly here. So I think Amos is going to charge in. So he is going to roll.
He'll move through his front. His front will have to go first.
Yeah, Amos is the heavy.
Oh, he's the heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 plus 5 is 8.
8. Okay. So he's charging in.
All the way around if you want.
He is going to get. He's got 2 attacks normally, and he gets +1 for charging.
He's +1 hit for the friend.
And +1 for no. Yeah. Oh, with the additional dudes, it used to be
Bonus
plus
dice.
and dice. Yeah. Alrighty.
So on 3s now.
Hitting on 3s.
1.
1. Nice.
What's his weapon?
Just a knife.
Knife. So
Yeah.
4's
So
to wound.
4's the wound.
5's to wound, sorry. Does wound. Well, might as well turn around, hit you back.
Okay.
So I'm -1 for turning around. Oh no, I have 360 line of sight right now because of healthy paranoia. I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
And not even bother moving. So I will hit you back at 2 attacks. But I'm -1 to hit because you do have an extra friend. Okay. So I'm hitting on 4s.
Okay.
1 hit. And then strength 4, so 3s. Wounds at -1. Has he taken a wound yet?
No.
Okay. Yes, he has. He took a wound from the stub gun. 2 guys took individual wounds here. I don't think you put them on the cards. So did I shoot with the stub gun?
Yeah.
You're down, so let's see what happens. I can't step on your neck this time, though, unless I just straight down you, because you've got a friend there. Yeah, so you're face down. Blah. And that means everybody within 3, which is probably those 2 scum, have to make a panic check.
Okay.
They have an 8+ cool.
So,
Nathan Explosion?
Danzig
Kansas?
It's fine.
Fine. No, 8+.
Oh, 8+.
Yeah, he becomes panicked.
Okay.
Ah! And his buddy?
And his buddy
Loves it. Didn't even like that guy.
So Jebediah will charge in
D3.
into this combat. D3.
All day. 7.
Yep. 7. He gets in, and he is going to attack.
So he's got 1 charging.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
So +1 hits, so 3s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
5s to wounds.
Yeah. He's just knife.
Yep. So strength 3, so 5s.
1.
So I get a 5 up save because I have a 360 vision arc right now for my furnace plates. I roll 6 anyway, so fine. I'll hit you back. I got 2 attacks. I'm pretty sure because I'm still engaged, I'm still -1. I don't have to turn to face you though because I have 360 vision. So on 4s, I miss. And that's it.
Okay.
So you got to make a bottle check now at +3.
Oof.
You're broken.
Broken.
So to start your activation, you're gonna have to make bottle rolls for all these guys to see if they go down and start running away.
Okay. Initiative.
Yeah, I want you to go first now. So before we place action tokens, you gotta make a spooky check for everybody who's standing up. And sorry, you need to make a recovery roll for the end of the game.
Right.
Or the end of the turn to see if he stands up or not.
Okay.
Just one die. One recovery roll. Yep. See if you go in action or stay in.
He is flesh wound.
Flush wound, so he rolls up, face up.
Okay. All right.
But now it is a panicking.
Panicking.
So you can start with him though, and if he passes, everybody else gets to pass.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do him. So it's a cool.
It's a cool check, yeah.
So he's a 6.
6+.
Why wouldn't I start with my better guy? It'll be
Because
cool.
everyone in range auto passes if he passes. Right? So they should all be the same. He's 8+. They're worse.
Yeah, they're 8.
Yeah.
He's a 7. He's a 6. Yep.
This is your best guy, and if you pass, everybody else passes.
Okay. So 6+. That's the wrong die.
Okay.
It's a skull.
3 and a
5.
So then his friend passes on. Everybody else passes because he just starts shooting at him.
Alrighty.
Actually, the end of your
Yep. We'll try and rally him.
8. Does.
Yep. He's rallied. All right. I think Danzig is going to be the first to activate, and he's just going to simply make his attacks.
Okay, go for it. So +1 hit. Use your pistols.
He's going to
Still
use
has
pistols.
pistol. This could just kill me.
And do I still have assists here?
Yeah,
Or is +1?
hit.
Yeah.
Yes, you're on 3s instead of on 4s.
Yeah.
And you roll an ammo die for each one when it's done.
Right.
So 3s, 1 hit. So I
One
assume
hit.
The plasma pistol is going to be the
Sure.
one that hits me. Yep. Ammo roll for the plasma. No,
That's
ammo
good.
roll for the other one because you're using 2 pistols
Right.
anyway. No, you're fine.
That's good.
And then you wound me on a 3, strength 5. Ugh, I'm wounded. So -2.
Okay.
It's -1 of my save. I do get a 6 up save from this.
Okay.
First plates, no, I fail. So
Okay.
roll injury die, see what happens.
1 injured die?
Actually, no, I have true grit. Ha! It only does 1 damage. Oh
Okay.
my god, my boss had true grit too, which I totally forgot about. True grit is -1 damage to all attacks, to a minimum of 1. So over there, actually, I should not have actually gone down. I would have just taken a wound. But that's okay. I take a wound.
Okay.
He's got 1 left. He will hit you.
Okay.
He's got 360s. He's going to punch you back. So he's got 2 attacks with his stabbers.
Does he get that 360 for the rest of the game?
Yeah, the entire game because he's paranoid now. He's got healthy paranoia. If you place under his card in this battle,
Jeez.
yeah, man. Throw -1 hit. So I hit on 4s. 1 hit, and then strength 4. So I wound on 3s with my knife. Wounds. He doesn't have any armor because he's just a scummer. So let's see what happens to him. Dead.
Okay.
Sit, Nathan. And everybody makes a panic check again to see if they run away. Because they were all in 3 of them. I completely forgot my boss had true grit. I would have changed the whole game.
So Scum Dude?
Yep, A+.
Nope.
He freaks out. Ah!
And the Ganger is a 7. He makes it.
He's good. And then your little guy.
And then the Champion makes
He's
it.
good. Yeah, they're fine. It's my activation, so I think we just punch your Ganger in the face as a double. So I don't have to turn to face because I'm 360, which means I've got 2 attacks. You're only engaging with 1 guy right now because the other guy's knocked down. So hit on 3s. 2 hits, 6 and a 3. And then strength 4, so 3s. 2 more. And then you've got flak, so no save. So I make 1 injury roll. Just drop skulls every time. He snaps that guy's neck too. We need to make injury. The scum doesn't matter, but we need to make an injury roll for that guy. He is
The other was
51, so that's a head injury. Intelligence or willpower decreased by 1, so you go to. He's a little soft in the head now. So intelligence willpower become a little worse. Yeah.
Is a little bit slow now.
That's right. And he also goes into recovery. And this guy will have to make a break test.
Okay.
And it's cool. He's good.
Alrighty, so the scum will activate, and he is just gonna panic and move away.
Yep, he's gonna try and run. He make a double move.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Peace out.
And
This
then
is garbage.
And then Amos, because he's last man and he's not really equipped for dealing with great big scary duders, and he's not,
Just stand up.
he's gonna stand up, and I am thinking I'm gonna have to bottle out here.
That's
So
the end of the round, yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna
Thank you, big man. I'm sorry, big man. Goodbye, big man.
So I think that'll be it.
All right, so we're to the post game.
So we're gonna work out our post game stuff, and then we'll just do a quick little recap of all of our shenanigans and everybody getting blasted and killed. And actually, he should be standing back up.
So I got 1, 2, 3.
All right, so that was the end of our game, our recovery phase. Go ahead.
It wasn't great. I mean, we don't advance the level up to our next games. You'll see that on my channel. But forgetting I had True Grit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I lost him alive the whole time, and could have potentially walked around power hammering people, which would have been a big deal. We'll see what happens. Blaster Masterson did a great job, so him being in charge of the gang kind of makes sense now. But I'm down to 3 active gangers. Like, I only have 3 guys that can actually show up and fight because the other one's in recovery right now. Varric is not doing well. It's just Drago, Blaster, and who is it? Fraxton McHale. Fraxton McHale's back from recovery from last game, so I've got 3 active dudes in the gang, and you've still got like 11 now because you have 2 free scummers.
Yeah, 2 free scummers.
Your boss is dead.
So
Benedict Cumberbatch died, but whatever.
yeah, on the casualties on my end, I have 2 guys who are going to miss game next.
Yep.
And my leader frickin' died. Just up and died. I couldn't afford to.
Neither of us could afford to.
We couldn't afford our medical bills.
So like I had 10 in the bank after my first game. I just got like tub thumped. And then you had 40, but you rolled an 8. You rolled 80 creds for medical transport, and we couldn't actually do anything. I got garbage rolls. I got 2d6 income out of this, and I still only rolled an extra 30 extra creds.
Yeah,
so
I only rolled 15 extra creds, but I was rolling a
you lost the game too.
Yeah, and I lost.
Well,
the game.
and you're the only problem for you is your settlement, or I have the settlement now. I didn't get any juvies or gangers either. But your territory doesn't earn you income; it just gives you free guys. Whereas I get an extra d6 times 10 at least from my territory.
Yeah.
And I just keep rolling once for everything that matters apparently.
Yeah. So
except injury rolls, because that's what I want. I want to roll double ones all the time. I want to roll stink eyes for that one, but I didn't.
Yeah. So it was a tough game for Cawdor today. Oof.
I mean, I haven't had a good game yet. It makes you feel better. All I've had is Blaster Masterson is the hero. He's the hero we need. Absolutely.
Yeah, not the one you deserve.
No, I don't deserve anything. I'm bad at these games.
All right. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Big thank you to all my patrons who help and make this happen. Make this happen.
Big thanks to your patrons and my patrons,
Yeah.
all the patrons in the world,
all the patrons,
all the people that for some reason watching assholes like us stand around and do things.
Exactly. And so stay tuned on Ash's channel. Will
Next
be
week,
game 3.
That's right.
And then of course
we're gonna go
game
back and
4.
forth week by week. It'll go back and forth each
Back
channel.
and forth.
Yeah.
Flip both ways.